All right, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, you guys had a nice rest of your day today. If you guys did join the 12:30 live stream today. All right, so this week's candle close coming in here in the next minute. Bitcoin sitting above the 38.2% retracement at 27.6K region. Kind of really a nothing burger week, just really just sitting here, really consolidating, right? I would say that, well, we're getting some short signals coming in right now. And there you go. Yeah, I'm going to retest the bottom of this range again. Looks like we haven't really been able to produce a higher high. 30.4K on the weekly is the area to look to break. All right, this region right here. So coming back down here to test this, 27.6K region. Could be in the cards if we see continuation to the downside. We did get a bit of a reset on our oscillator on the weekly here. I guess HA candles hasn't really produced that yet, but we're pretty close to a weekly sell on the momentum here. All right. Could see some more consolidation or maybe even a retest of these levels here around 20. I'm still thinking 25.6K gets tested at some point. What's going on, IJ Money? Yeah, I mean, we got some conflicting variables here on the chart. Literally just Bitcoin sitting in a range, okay? But yeah, we got some short signals that just printed going into the close there. You saw some altcoins just printed some shorts. So yeah, I mean, this area right here on the 8-hour, 27.3 region, if we do break this high volume region right here on this $28,000 level is a pretty big level, right? We use it as support here on this previous pivot, but we haven't been able to test the highs. All right. I'm looking for, yeah, I mean, the 2-day actually. Yeah, your daily oscillator is pointing down. 2-day hasn't really done anything here yet. Three-day, 4-day, kind of mixed signals here. We are showing some like hidden bull div here on the 5-day. Like I said, I think we can see Bitcoin consolidate and or retest the bottom of this range. And I mean, it really would not be out of the cards to see something like this happen, where we make this cup and then we get this handle and a continuation structure like that. Like a cup and handle type of structure, that would definitely take the market on by surprise. That would be like around a 25K, 24.5K region, a retest there for Bitcoin and get a nice reset on oscillators. But so far we're hanging above the 5-day 200-day moving average, kind of just sitting above this fib level. But if we do break this fib level here, we have some major moving averages to support the price around 25K. So, yeah, I mean, lots of oscillators here are pointing to downside. All right, but there could be enough buying pressure to keep the price up to consolidate here. I guess we're going to have to see how Bitcoin plays out. But to me, it does look like we're going to see some retests of these bottoms of ranges here. Okay, failed to break higher, so not enough momentum to push the price up. At least short term, yeah. At least short term here, next couple days. All right, let's take a look at Tether. And so Tether is looking interesting, man. I mean, it's sitting right towards the bottom of the channel up. Kind of is throwing the narrative or the case that, well, maybe Bitcoin is topped out for now and we get a pullback, right? And that would mean Tether goes and retests that 10.76% region, which is the weekly 21 exponential moving average. And you have this trend line here, right? You can clearly see that if you break this trend line, that Tether could go as high as 11.9%. All right, so that would be a pretty big move down for Bitcoin, probably that 25K region. All right, so be on the lookout for that. It's pretty clear that this is coming really close to this channel, unless the dollar just shits itself and we break this long-term channel up, which would be great, right? We all love to see that, but I don't think it's going to happen like that so fast. So we'll see. We're down here at 39 on the RSI, so in the buy zone for the dollar, right? If you were to be swing trading this would be an area where you'd want to be maybe taking some profits. Just saying. I'm just looking at the weekly chart here. The monthly chart, not so much. But I will say that the monthly chart is starting to show that. Well, I mean, we still have negative momentum coming in, but eventually you start to show that hidden bullish divergence on the Tether chart, because as long as you're making a higher low than this low at 6.18, you got hidden bullish divergence, right? You got a higher low. Just speaking the charts, guys, I'm just letting you guys know what I'm seeing here, and no stochastic cross up yet, but this is in the monthly buy zone too for Tether, right? Your weekly stochastics just crossed above 20. So that's scary. Just letting everyone know that Tether has crossed into the buy zone in the weekly chart on the stochastics. All right. And yeah, we're showing like triple MACD, weekly bullish divergence here on Tether. All right, this is implying a move back up. We'll see how this plays out. Like the monthly doesn't look bullish. The 2-week is starting to no cross up, but you're in the buy zone, right? Weekly chart, like I said before, weekly chart starting to cross above 20. I mean, it could get quickly rejected, right? The daily, but it's in a squeeze on the daily. Okay. You got a stochastic cross up. We have a daily long signal that's in on Tether. We could see Tether pump up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. See what happens, but that's what the chart says. At least to retest these resistance levels here, 10.5, maybe up to 11%. Okay. You're towards the bottom of the long-term channel here as well. I mean, we could be doing something like this where we get a jump and then we just come all the way back down, something like that, like we did in September, right? We'll see. This could get completely negated as well, like it could just dump. It's the dollar, right? Hourly long is printed too. We'll see how this goes, boys and girls. Hopefully I'm wrong. Who likes to watch a market dump? That's not fun. Anywho, we looked at Bitcoin. We'll look at Ethereum. I'll keep this open. This is the dollar index. We'll take a look at that in a sec. Where is everybody tonight? We got three people on the stream. Wrecked. So ETH holding the 3-day 200-day moving average above that 1840 level. Just barely holding it, right? Weekly stochastics confirming a sell signal on the weekly chart for momentum. All right. We confirmed a weekly sell on stochastics. All right, guys. So a retest of like 1600 would not be something out of the cards. Again, we could be doing some sort of cup and handle type of structure where we eventually get up there. Looks like a time to reaccumulate some of these assets. It sucks because some of them look like so bottomed out too. Like, I don't know, like Moon River, man. Is this thing to really go? This thing's just going to continue getting wrecked, right? Yeah. Like these stochastics still have room to run down. But like the 2-day is bottomed. Like, I mean, yeah, the RSI can continue. I'm just saying, like, some of these coins just look so wrecked already. Like, how are they just going to continue getting more wrecked? I don't know. This is crypto, man. We could see more downside on all coins, right? Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, brother. That was not necessary, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. Big tip. Thank you so much, man. I believe you are Mr. Sugarwire. Is that correct, sir? If that's true, I'm going to give you something. I'm going to send you something, man. I'm going to send you like a hat or a shirt or something, brother. Message me in the Discord. I'll send you something, all right? Appreciate that tip, though. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Cool. Well, I did add to some of my positions during this dip the other day, Flow being one of them. Yeah, man. I mean, like, this thing might still continue down. I mean, it's just sucks, but we could see another leg down for this thing. The 2-week oscillators are up here. You know, not really looking too good just yet. I try to do what I can, man. I know lots of people have busy schedules on Sundays, so try to show up when I can and be here for you guys. You know, either the market looks good or bad. I try to tell you, like, guys, what it is. All right. And right now, I don't think it looks too great. You know, Bitcoin's got to hold these levels. It's got to continue making higher lows and maybe consolidate some more. Got to get a reset on that weekly stochastic. That's really, really imperative for it to continue higher. All right. Yeah, the RSI is bullish. We're sitting at 66 on the RSI, but that kind of paints the story for maybe a short opportunity, right? When you get to these levels, we're not printing like long-term shorts. Well, there you go. We had a 2-day short signal there. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we have a 2-day short, a daily long, and a 4-hour short, and an hourly long. It's like back and forth here on the oscillators. So, but the weekly, we know the weekly stochastics are pointing down right now. Okay, so looks like we're losing that momentum on the weekly chart. All right, just be cautious and careful. I'm letting you guys know we could see a nice back test or retest. These are healthy things. We want to be seeing that stuff. Okay, we want to continue higher. Got to make those retests. Got to get some nice pullbacks. Like, as we know, this was a wedge break, right? So, you know, 50%, even up to the 618. These are potential targets. Okay, if we're not going to reverse and break below this $27,000 region, all contingent upon that as well. All right. All right. Enough about Bitcoin. What did you guys want to look at aside from Bitcoin and ETH? Did you guys want to look at some traditional assets? There was an asset that I was looking at. NVAX. Okay. Novavax. This thing is in quite a pattern here. Quite the node pattern. All right. Nice little wedge. Got a breakout. Got even the back test last week. Okay. This one looking juicy. All right. Daily stochastics pointing up. All right. Daily stochastics pointing up here. And you have earnings coming up for this asset. They're expecting like some negative earnings. You know what's going to happen. It's just going to rip, right? I mean, like the week. Look at the weekly chart, dude. I mean, we'll take a look at oil. Yeah. I mean, look at this thing, man. This thing is destroyed. It's sitting at 27 on the 2-week RSI. Okay, lots of room for upside here. And take a look at this structure. Descending broadening formation, right? I think at some point it can come back up to retest $70. This might take a year or two, but at least, you know, you make this double. You made a double bottom down here, double bottom, right? High or low. You know, your first major level is that $24 region, or even up to the $16 region. End of the order block, all right, $17. This region right here. Like it's all there, the same region, okay? Swing to $24 in this one is totally a possibility. I might even be taking this trade myself. I got to take a look at it tomorrow, but this looks pretty good. All right, oil. Let's see. Oil, yeah, oil looks like it might come down. Let's go to the weekly chart here. Weekly stochastics pointing down. We're retesting neutral territory on the RSI. All right. Yeah. Not showing anything too bullish right now. And you got some... You don't really have divergence on the weekly chart. Let's go to the monthly. What do we got going on here? Okay. The monthly started to produce that negative momentum again. Okay. So not really diverging just yet on the monthly chart. You are in the buy zone on the monthly. You haven't crossed above 20 yet. We're gonna set an alert here. When oil crosses 20 in the stochastic, you got to buy oil, okay, on the monthly chart, swing trade, when it does do that. So far, holding above the monthly 200-week moving average. That is a big deal area for oil, okay? (38.2% retracement), still bullish in terms of retracing, okay? So yeah, this could be. I mean, this actually looks like maybe a double. Maybe it's trying to double bottom here, right? Interestingly enough, we got to see some more price action, you know, coming into tomorrow. But it's holding this low, all right, on the 2-day chart, and the 2-day chart. Stochastics almost got a reset. Are you below 25 on this RSI? No. So if you were below 25 on the RSI, I'd say buy it. It's probably a bottom. But it's close, man. It's close. It's sitting in between a major level here. Okay. You might get one more leg down to the 382 and then get a reversal right off that low, because this area right here is a big level, right? Look at all this. Look at all this volume in this level here. All right. Pay attention to that level, IJ Money. That looks like a good level. If we don't rally off this double bottom, all right. Sorry, guys. I'm a little under the weather today. a little sick, a little bit. Okay. What else you guys got? You guys want to look at gold? Wow, man, you want to look at axes, AXS? Is that what that is? Or you want to look at AVAX? This thing is getting destroyed, man. Yeah. Eesh. Weekly momentum just kind of weaning off here, too. Both? Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you're sitting at a major weekly support, or really near it, okay? We're gonna fib from the candle body and not the wick here. All right, so yeah, I mean, makes sense. We're sitting in between a zone. We're sitting towards the lower end of the zone. We're in the demand zone on the weekly chart. Yeah. Downsloping channels. I mean, yeah. I mean, you want to pivot and make a higher low here and break out of this channel. Otherwise, it's just a short, right? You don't want to be long on these channels until they start breaking them. So no break on the channel. We had this wedge. I remember this was a wedge. We broke that wedge, right? And we got this little pump. When I say little, it was a pretty big pump. It went to like 14 bucks or something, right? Yeah. It's sitting really close to a daily support here. I mean, one could strategize maybe picking up some AXS here at this low and dollar cost averaging if it breaks to like $6, you know. Down 25% in AXS AVAX breaking even at the moment. Yeah. In a tough market, man. Really, some of these altcoins have not been performing at all. But I think long term, some of these projects are going to do well. AVAX being one of them. I'm wrecked on some stuff too, man. Don't worry. Right, flow. I'm down like 40% on. So yeah, so AVAX not able to get higher than the $20 region so far. Again, weekly stochastics pointing down. You know, momentum kind of not really doing anything here. Just not in bullish territory on the weekly chart. 3-day technically is bullish above zero line here, but you know, we got some more negative momentum coming in here. Yeah, I mean, that daily does not look very good. Just when they get oversold, just you know, not financial advice, of course, but dollar cost average when the assets become oversold. I mean, I think that's the best way to go. That's what I've been doing, and some of them are going to work out, and some of them are not going to work out. You know, we had a clean break here, and this is just a consolidation structure. Maybe even a bearish consolidation structure, right? Like it's not like anything. It's not anything to write home about just yet, really. It's holding the bottom of the range, though. I will say that it's holding the bottom of this range right now. As soon as you start breaking below like $15, that's when it can get a little bit ugly. You can probably just go straight back down to like, you know, 1385. Right, just pay attention to the levels here, that's all. I think we're all going to make it, man. Just stay patient. We could end up doing something like this, where we make one more capitulation low on these alts, double bottom down here, confirm that this is the bottom, and then we rally through, right? So we could see one more capitulation low for a lot of these altcoins when Bitcoin does pull back. All right. Let's take a look at the total chart. Total 3 chart, because that's everything but Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you guys are enjoying the content here, make sure you guys smash it up. Try to give it my all here every Sunday with you guys. So the support is appreciated. And all right. So weekly, we're towards the top of the supply zone here. Yeah, you know what though, man? It just doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. Yes, we will look at Glassnode and cycle repaint. Right. So from this low, We're just riding right on the middle of the trend line right here. Actually, this probably is not a valid channel because we only have one. Yeah, I guess it's more like this. That would be more accurate. So again, weekly stochastics, still kind of crossing down right now. We need like the 3-day chart to reverse. Okay, the 3-day chart's maybe getting close to reversal. 2 days still in the buy zone here. Daily, daily doesn't very good at all. That's kind of disheartening. Albeit we are at a range low on the daily chart. All right, so we're at a range low. We could very well break this range low and see 336 billion. That's definitely not out of the cards. There's not a lot of volume in between here. We just don't break through it. Kind of what we're doing right now. Looking that way, unfortunately. But we'll take a look at Glassnode and cycle repaint. Yes. Let me find it. All right, so fear and greed, we're like barely in the greed zone, so not even a big deal. The cycle chart's saying we're gonna rip. Cycle chart's saying we're pumping, dude. Glassnode. Nothing changed here on the Glassnode chart. Sitting in the optimism anxiety area here. You know what? They had a really good rainbow chart on this here. I thought this was actually really good. So this is really interesting, this rainbow chart. And the top of that range right there is like 44,000. The top of that blue line, right? Now let's just say we touch it in June. 44K, 45K is what the top of that blue line is. And that's kind of what we were projecting, right? Like the top of that wedge, like 618 region. Yeah, I mean, you zoom out on this chart, man, this thing looks like a monster buy long term. Just, let's just say, end of 2025 or let's just say November or something, and we get to that, I don't know, man, we get to the green line, 220K. Sounds about right. You guys get the point. I think end of 2025, we get to the green line, 150 maybe, 200K yellow line, in that region, I think. What do you guys think? I'm drinking a bunch of tea right now that has ginger, and it's like crushing my Well, people on the stream, thank you guys so much for chilling with me tonight. Appreciate all you guys. Yeah, moving to 2025 for sure. Cool, guys. Well, not really much else to talk about here. NASDAQ seeing some red. Crypto mixed right now. Got some assets running. Nothing crazy. Yeah, this to me doesn't look very good, right? We got a kind of like a bearish consolidation structure here. These usually break to the downside typically. We'll see. Cycle repaint chart says moon. Yeah. That's true, man. Yep, that's true. We've been saying that for a long time, buddy. We got about a year until the halving, a little less than a year. So you got about a year to accumulate Bitcoin, man. That's it. VIX is under 20. Yeah. Stocks can run, I think, still. Some of them are just so wrecked. Like, I think the dollar just comes back and retreats to that 200-week moving average, and then that'll be the end of the run. Stocks. Temporarily, anyway. Monthly, yeah, monthly's wrecked too on the stochastic. I mean, like, we got 3-month bear dip. So, like, yeah, it's going to probably take about a quarter of the year for this to play out, right? So by like August, I think we see Bitcoin just rocket, start rocketing. Long-term charts say lots of downside for the dollar. Like this is a downtrend, right? It's not an uptrend; it's a long-term downtrend. You know, some people can argue that, oh man, it broke out of this wedge. Yeah, I guess you could. You could argue that it broke that. You can argue that. And argue that. You can also see that this is been in a trend up since 2011, but all these little mini pullbacks are huge bull markets for crypto, man. Every one of these pullbacks is a major bull market for crypto. So just keep that in mind if you're just getting into crypto and seeing this type of stuff. Our monthly signal is still short on the dollar. Zoom's at the bottom of a range, right? Probably an easy buying opportunity down here. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. What happened to Zoom? Looks like a 100% retracement happened to Zoom. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Right at the bottom. I would say don't short it. Oh man. There you go. Daily bullish divergence, daily RSI bull div. 2-day, you got the 2-day oversold. This is the bottom for this asset. Below 25 with the stochastics, below 20, and you're below the 21 EMA. This is most likely a long-term buy for this asset almost every single time. I mean, it did the same thing here. This was also probably a good buy. It did the same thing here. This was also probably a good buy. Like every single time it goes below 25 on the RSI and the stochastics below 20, below the 21 EMA, it's probably a buy. Yeah, I wouldn't short it here. That's even though it says short, I wouldn't short it here, man. Unless they're going bankrupt or something, or I see the wedge you're talking about here. It's just, yeah, it's there. It's real. It's a real thing. The trade is to about 117 bucks. Yep. A break, a back test, a run. Your major rolls resistance throughout $100 region, right? You can see how many times you've tested that and touched it. Oh. What else, man? I was looking at I was looking at some penny stocks, dude, because I'm bored. But where is it? All right, so I had a list. This stock is for yielding. It's like 4.86% yield. Not bad. Also not bad. Looking on the RSI. Zim was another one. This one's also kind of wrecked. The weekly doesn't look so good, but it's yielding 97%. I don't know about this one though, man. But yeah, I bought this penny stock for fun, for shits. I think that this can make a run. If you chart it from wick to wick, you get a 78.6% retracement on the weekly chart. You go to like a 3-day chart, you can start to see a reversal here. Stochastic's pointing up. Momentum oscillators are starting to point back up here. And they have earnings in like 5 days. So I think this is going to help push the price as a catalyst way up. Zoom out. This thing is wrecked city, man. Wrecked city here. We had a breakout and a back test. And yeah, man, it's you get a nice move off this earnings play here, dude. This could be a big move. Be a potential big move. I didn't take a lot of risk, but I know some people that did. This is a major wedge setup, right? There you go. There you have it. ENXP does some decent volume too, about a 500,000 volume on Friday. I mean, that's not a lot, but these cryptos do less. Looks interesting. Looks interesting. Big squeeze going on there too. ECRX was another one. This one is looking also pretty juicy down here. Another biotech play I was looking at. Yeah, monthly stochastics about to cross up, weekly crossing up, sitting pretty low there on the RSI. This was like a kind of a compression on this asset here. You could see it broke this triangle and like is back testing it. And this looks like another wedge type of structure here, where we could see this thing maybe rip back up to like 20 bucks. You know, I don't know. Looks pretty good though. CLM was another one. I like the yield on this one. 18% yield. RSI just coiling up too on the weekly with the lower lows on price. But to me, this looks pretty juicy. Pretty juicy. Right, usually you break out 30% move. Looks good. Looks good. What do you guys think? RSC. Alex. It looks more like an inverse head and shoulders pattern than a cup and handle, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Right, you got your neckline there. Slanted inverse head and shoulders. Right, you got your left shoulder, you got your head, you got your right shoulder. You got about a 31% break on that. Got to get back above that daily 200 moving average, man. But you had an earnings catalyst coming, which looks good. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, man. Looks very nice, actually. It's literally right to the 3-day 200 moving average, which is about $40. Nice. Very nice. Excellent, excellent. ET. Are you phoning home? Ooh, energy stocks. Careful on the energy stocks right now, man. I think, well, yeah. I think energy kind of topped out for now, man. Right, watch this momentum up here, just about to shift down. Every single time you get a shift down in momentum, just take a look what happens. I mean, it started shifting down here, and it's still got a nice pump, but man, just be careful. I think some of these energy stocks are topped out. I'm not saying this one is per se, but we're looking at what, 61.8% retracements already. Yeah, about to be a 618 on this one. Just be careful, man. I think we could see some reversals at these levels for some of these energy stocks. All right, like this is like a massive rising wedge type of structure here. Just be careful, man. You know, I know you're yielding off this one, but yeah, it actually back tested it. It broke it. It tried to get back up there, back tested it Friday, and bearish engulfing candle on the weekly, and you might start to see follow through on this, man. Just throwing it out there, all right? Doesn't look very good. Doesn't look very good on the weekly chart here. Might start to roll over, is all I'm trying to say. No signal yet. You're sitting out of support on the weekly, but just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. Oh, we got our boy here. What's up, dude?
What's up? Sorry, I don't get my Discord messages on my phone fast.
That's all right. We got a special guest tonight, guys. Everyone say what's up.
What's up, everyone?
I'm going to give him the floor. Go ahead and share your screen, man.
Oh, man. You don't want to see what's on my screen. How do I do this? Present. Okay.
So this gentleman also posts trades in the Discord, and we've known each other for quite some time. He loves charts, so I respect his efforts. Let's get him on the screen here. There he is.
Appreciate that.
Sure, man.
So what have you been looking at?
What are you looking at? You looking at Tesla?
I'm always looking at something. Let's see. Let me get rid of this mess. Yeah, I was trying to look at where Tesla was going, short term, long term.
Daily looks good. Daily looks good. Looks like upside for daily. You're gonna go fill a gap? I think so.
Yeah.
Looks
easily.
like a daily double bottom there for Tesla. Yeah, so gap fill on Tesla to 177. You might even touch 180 before coming back down.
Let me just clear all of this. Let's just do new. Let's just do new drawings. Where's the let's see where all the magic's happening at. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Yep, 180.
Yeah, we'll do this. And see, it's too close though. I want to go back. Let's do this one. I wonder if it'll change if I go this way. Doesn't like anything down here. Doesn't like it. Doesn't feel good. Wow, it just keeps hitting that one spot. All about it. All right, well, let's pretend I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna take this guy.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
So adding this here. It's taking too long. This is where it should go. 180, 158. Now, if I don't take that down there, technically it would be like this. What's that? 179.58. It's that new voodoo. What else are you looking at? You looking at any crypto?
I was. Crypto doesn't look. I don't know. Crypto doesn't look very good right now. Some of the cryptos don't look good.
What does Bitcoin look like? Does it look good?
Consolidated.
If it looks like doo-doo, they're all going to look like doo-doo.
I don't like how we got a confirmed weekly stochastic cross down. Don't like that. But it's still making higher lows for now. Just unable to break.
What do you?
I'll show you.
Bitcoin?
This is Bitcoin, yeah. This is probably gonna break. It's probably gonna break down. I mean, I don't know. Cycle chart says it's gonna break up, but hey, I don't know. We'll see.
I'll leave back here. Oh, this one's going way back.
Just like some nothing burger candles. You know, just sitting up here.
Yeah. It's like just funneling in. Yeah, it's not going to give you a good gauge on anything. You got to find a node up here. Okay. Yeah, so it's showing weakness to the downside.
Yep.
So we should be looking at it going up from there. Here, let me get this. That guy. Okay, so
We did just get a liquidation spike here. See that volume that just picked up there? So it liquidated a bunch of people there. We could push back up here from here. Maybe at least to the range high, 29 or something.
I can't see anything.
Sol LTC has been holding up for me in crypto. Shop beat earnings last week. Nice, dude. We'll look at Solana. Yeah, Solana actually looks probably okay. Yeah, I mean, you're at a weekly supply zone. That's the only thing. So, like, some of these can really pull back, you know. I mean, you could argue that it's just consolidating here, and you could also argue that it broke out of this major structure. It's a guest, but he's also a trader in our community, and he's made it to the live show.
Made it to a live show.
I think one of these days I'm gonna do a stream where I just get everybody on the stream, and that'll be cool. You guys could all join the stream at some point. Maybe we'll just do like a Thursday night or a Wednesday night, like
Block
party stream or something. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, Solana holding this range for now.
What's this?
Not able to bust above 25 though. Francisco Bandera, are you part of the Mitch Ray community as well? I feel like I've seen your name before there.
Struggling, huh?
Solana, yeah.
It's like just caught in the web. It looks like it looks like it wants to push out the bottom.
It looks like it broke a trend line here on the 8-hour.
Let me look at it.
Pretty clear trend line break. I mean, it can get back above it if Bitcoin just starts ripping or something.
Right. Yeah.
Everything's pointing down though, man. Yeah, it just doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wicks on the top every time it goes up.
Daily stochastic's pointing down.
Mm-hmm. It's caught in the web of mine and dropping out the bottom of it.
You got the high and the lower high on the stochastics here with the reflecting on the price too. So no divergence, just doesn't look good. Just looks bearish. Yeah. So, you know, maybe looking at a move down to $20 in time on Solana.
That's it, you think?
For now, short-term target, yeah. Total 3, sure. We just looked at total 3.
I feel like if it wants to go up, like if it really wants to go up, it needs to come down and manipulate this area down here, underneath this wick, 1586. Like just a tap, you know?
Yeah.
or even to the backside of that candle, 1440. Boy, I bet that thing will send it.
So this is what we're looking at here on total 3, okay? Total 3 is like a down sloping. I want to call this a bear flag because, well,
Totally.
it totally is. But it crossed the pond, you know, like we crossed the pond here, and we tried to rally. We got stuck up here, and we're at a major level right here, man. I even have this area marked off on the chart.
What is total 3?
Total 3 is everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, market cap wise. Basically, all the shit coins.
Wow, you can actually play that?
No, it's just an outlook to see where the shit coins are going.
Oh man, that's kind of cool though. If we could,
there is like a shitcoin perp. I feel like I've seen it before. Shit perp or something. Shitcoin perp.
Mix enough shit together, you still have shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if it exists anymore, but yeah, dude. I don't know. It's sitting right in a demand zone on the daily chart, which happens to be confluent with that area I marked off on the chart. So it's real. It's a real zone. The RSI is just sitting here at 41, which is neutral, which is good. Not a bearish control zone. We're in neutral territory. On the daily, we're starting to maybe show some accumulation here. Right, low, same low, same low. But problem is this to me looks kind of like a flag, a bear flag or something.
Yeah. So here's what I see. Got a. Can you flip me on?
I can flip you off.
Oh wow! Thank you. So whenever you draw your trends on the bottom pattern or your channel, whenever it breaks out first, tends to be the opposite of what it wants to do. So it most likely will probably break down and go underneath here, and then come back. Might even bounce off of that. Might even go deeper. I don't know. I haven't looked at it, but that's. Best case scenario, you're probably looking at something like that, and then maybe coming back in and really going for the gusto, but I don't know.
But if the altcoins, man, they got to rally, man.
At some point, you're right. It will.
Yeah, at some point, they're going to go nuts. How about, let's look at the monthly chart. Yeah, so the monthly... Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Let's go to a 245-day chart. That looks better.
This actually looks more in line. This was a blow-off top in 2017. This was a double top. So in theory, we could just do this. We just do this. And then bottom out, and then just see you later.
Can they see yours?
No. Now they can, though.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't really break out of the trend, but yeah.
It doesn't need to. It's a long-term channel up.
Like if it's more aggressive, it would though. If it was more aggressive, it'd break out the bottom. So if you drew that first line down straight and then come out, then it's
wait a minute. Not all coin season yet. What happens when two babies try to change their diapers? What happens? Tell us. You're a wild man. Tell us.
Their daddy who flung poo comes in.
I will say, on the quarterly chart, we're good until we start breaking our closing below the engulfing candle here. 290 billion. All right. This bullish engulfing candle is still active until it's not.
It's true.
That's it.
Yeah, I can go with that. A little half ski pullback action.
Yeah, I mean this area right here looks about right. This is in line with this wick, this candle body, these candle bodies. Lots of confluence right here for total. Total
that.
three. Total three right here.
Got him.
Got him. A boom headshot. Yeah. You play Counter-Strike? You were a Counter-Strike guy?
Nah.
No?
I used to play the only like was it FPS game we used to play was Unreal Tournament when they had Matrix moves.
Nice, yeah.
Oh man. The scope on that was so fluid, and you would just be able to do backflips and like run off the wall and then just zoom right in, hit him right in the head every time.
Wrecked. What do you think about this coin, dude? Come on, this meme coin right here.
Is this one to the moon?
It looks like it, man. Look at these wicks. Oh my god.
It's not trying to go down at all.
Nope. It doesn't know what down. It doesn't know what down means.
Mong coin.
Yep.
Never trusted coin named Mong.
It's trending on freaking Twitter.
Sounds right.
It's gotta be going to the moon, man. Come on. Take it to the moon, man. Oh my god.
I love it when people say, "Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until it goes back up." It's like the famous last words.
It's hanging on to its structure right now. Matic? We can take a look at Matic.
Hey, I haven't looked at that one in a while. Little oldie but goodie.
Yeah, the double bottom kind of failed, right? Oof. Matic.
Structuring off of this like first support that it made off of.
I love how I have one signal on this whole chart and it's short.
I guess you trust that one.
No, I mean
it's been holding out for this whole time. Since the life of the coin is holding out. And it's like, you know what? Now's the time. Nothing seems more right than right now. It looks like a water faucet.
Honestly, this doesn't look very good. Looks like we're gonna come back down.
Look at mine. Look at this thing right here. Tell me this doesn't look like a water fountain, like a faucet. Like this is the handle right here. You twist this.
Yeah.
And then you got the drip action.
It just comes all the way down. Yeah.
Just starts pouring.
Yeah. The weekly stochastics. Well, we got a weekly stoke cross.
I do like how it's like bleeding wicks
slowly.
going up.
It's bleeding slowly. Yeah.
But it's going up to bleed. It's like it's still going up and bleeding.
I still think it's literally mirroring exactly what it did back here, man. 100%.
What's that? Show us.
It's literally one big flag, man.
Go on mirrors.
Same structure.
Yeah.
Right? You had the top, double top. You got the dump. That was the COVID low, right? You had the top, double top. This was the May crash.
Did it break down? Did it break out in here on the bottom right here? Your first one, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Did it break out? The bottom of the channel?
Did it touch? Did it break the bottom of the channel? No.
Oh.
Touched it.
Just decided to take off and get it.
Bottom of the channel again there, and then you get this automatic rally from the bottom, automatic rally from the bottom. There's your pullback. Here's your pullback, higher low, double bottom. We're in the midst of this move right here. It could be the higher low, double bottom that you're looking for before send it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Into the demand zone, man. Into the demand zone. That makes perfect sense. 77 cents.
Yeah, totally. And it breaks all those stop losses right underneath that area. Right there.
Yep. Just wick right down. Boom. Catch a wick. Out. See you later.
Rocket boost.
Matic to the moon. $30. Let's go.
Oh my God. I'm putting my house on it.
I mean, it's going to do this, dude. 6,200% measured move on that flag.
For sure.
That's a stupid effing move, man.
Yeah, bigger channel there, bigger consolidation. Should it do more than that?
I'm
Right?
thinking, yeah, I'm thinking.
Because I mean, the pullback is going to be bigger than the one that was before.
Oh, here it is. The flag of McFlags.
Oh no! I mean, you got to get double.
This is about to be stupid.
You know what I used to do is I would measure the pullback to the bottom of the push. You know, the push before the pop. I would do the from the top part all the way down.
You could just measure the flag here. It's 628%.
Yeah. Now double it.
Yeah, it's about the same move, man. I'm thinking $30, which is the 1414 or the 3414 in this range here by end of 2025. You're late. What's wrong with you, buddy? I'm going overtime right now. You guys paying me overtime for this session? I'm just kidding. We're covered by Wildman. He gave me a $50 tip. It's over. Covered for the session. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. Looks like something like that. Ugh. What else you guys got? Matic is gonna do a little doodle for a bit.
I'm gonna put an alert up here at $30 just in case.
2 years from now, $30. Y'all gonna be rich. Y'all gonna be rich.
Yeah, I mean, we can't predict the time on it, but I mean, you know, if it ever makes it to $30, I mean, we told you so.
Hang on a second. How long was this consolidation? From May 19 to the breakout, which was February 21. That's almost 2 years, right?
Right. So where are we at now? I like to do it by volume.
That was 90 days. This is 100. We're close. The same timeline right now.
Watch. I'll do. All right. So you take the volume of the drop, right?
Teach us.
So take the volume of the drop before it bounces. That's 4 bars at like what 14.392 billion. Now we go back up the other way from the bounce. Oof, we're already past it. 14.98. So that's to this guy right here. And so now we got this one. You like how it comes out almost to like 14 each time? Look at this one. All right, so now we did another one there. So we've got roughly 14 to 15 going down. Which, I mean, who knows where that's going to be, but you'll have like 14 or 15 going down to complete this drop right here going down, and then you'll have another 15 going up. Maybe. So you'll know something's happening when that 15 is stuck in like a really small channel. So like, let's say this drop right here is going to be 15, but it's like a doji, or it's like a, you know, it's nothing compared to the other ones. The other ones moved like here to here. So if you get 15 billion in volume, less than the size of this little channel right here, that's going to have to go somewhere in the next 15 billion. And so it gets, you know, it gets pushed out one way or the other.
Nice.
In my head, you know.
It's all in your head. Nice.
It would look like this.
Teach us how we can get rich, bro. How do we do it? I want to be rich tomorrow.
All right, first we build a time machine. Doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as we complete it. As long as we complete the time machine, we can go back. We can invest in Bitcoin. And then by tomorrow, we'll be rich.
Wow.
Look at that. See, the time machine thing works. It's always like you can use that with like your girlfriend too. You know, she'll just say something. You know, look, I'm working on the time machine. You know, It don't matter how long it takes. As soon as I finish it, I can just go right back and fix it for you, and you won't even know that you're upset today.
You won't even know, man.
Because I fixed it.
Oh, jeez. All right, somebody requested Jesus. Is that's a real thing?
Really?
All right, Jesus coin. Holy shit!
Are you serious right now?
Wow. Yeah, these kids love their fucking Ponzi coins. I mean, this looks interesting, dude. Like, channel up, right? For now, you're just holding, respecting the channel. I'm not counting this nonsense because when it got listed, right? But
all right, so we got. I guess we call that automatic response there. Drop down, channel.
bro, there's no chart in this thing. It's literally a Ponzi coin. And yeah, it looks good, bro. It's holding the channel. As soon as you break the channel, fucking sell it.
So
Problem is, it can just happen right away. Just boom, done. It went to zero.
Yeah, because they literally waited for everybody to get to like a certain point and then just started like selling it.
What was that? What was that meme,
Every-
dude? There was just some dude on YouTube that did that, and like he was watching. I forget which. Oh, it was that. What was that coin, man? Fuck, what was that coin? That. It was that movie that. I can't remember the name of it right now, man. Somebody in the audience knows for sure. Man, what was the name of that fucking movie? It was like they were playing a game. It was like the old Asian dude. Squid Games. Yeah, Squid Games. That was it. The Squid Game token, dude. Oh my god. Somebody send the link for that video so I could play it. It's so funny. Some dude was like airing it live on YouTube, right? That there was like all this volume coming in, and then he was like, "Oh my god, it's going to zero!" Like the candle just boom right down to zero. The dude just pulled, just
oh
rugged,
yeah, yeah. The guy
rugged,
with the head. He
rugged the whole.
He's got tattoos all over him.
Yeah, that was so funny, man. That was so funny.
It's going to zero.
It's going to zero.
Death.
Oh my god.
People jumping out of skyscrapers.
So funny, dude. So funny. Cool. Well, I'm glad you guys are having a good show here with us tonight. Make sure you guys smash the like button up, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And, well, I can't wait for the next show.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
We're not ending it here, are we?
I don't know. Maybe we are.
No.
Oh, what's up, Growth? What's up, dude? We got the human growth factor, my boy. He's my trainer, actually. He's a good dude. Make sure you guys follow him, like, and subscribe to his channel too, all right?
Get them gains.
Yeah, we'll take a look at Glimmer.
Okay, yeah. Did it do what we said it was going to?
This thing is, I mean, the macro looks like shit, but I would say this thing is at a bottom, dude. Like, daily oversold. This is the place to be buying it. I mean, this thing is so wrecked. Like,
oh no, I said it was going to hit the bottom of the channel and then bounce out.
we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the channel right now. I don't know what channel you got, but this is the bottom for sure.
I'm on Skinamax.
Huh?
I'm on Skinamax.
Skinamax? What's that?
Yeah, channel.
I don't know.
It's like when you're a little kid and you didn't have Cinemax, but late at night they would show.
Oh yeah.
You can only see like the snow.
Uh-huh.
In between the snowflakes, you'd see a boob.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So mine was, oh yeah, let's go negative. Never mind. That doesn't work, huh? Yep, you're at the bottom of the channel.
Yeah, I mean, you're at the bottom of the channel.
You had some protection there. Can't go much further down.
Well, you can.
I mean, you can go subs, right?
You can go tag this wick low at 25 cents. Why not?
True that.
But, I mean, for what it's worth, like, this is where you got to be buying shit, dude. It's at the bottom. I mean, where's it going to go? It's going to go to zero? It's going to zero, man!
It's going 000.
It's going to zero.
Right when you thought you couldn't lose
Oh
anymore.
my god!
It just
I mean,
keeps
I will
going.
say the weekly RSI doesn't look too great.
Don't you like? Is there any like grit to glimmer? Is there anything going on with it?
I like it. It's a layer. It's a layer 1.
And
It's
it pays for
fucking.
other things, right?
It pays for other things. What do you? I mean, you can
Like
stake
they're
it.
actually using it for.
It's not getting much use right now. Clearly, look
Yeah.
at the chart.
Do that banana.
But I know for sure Binance has a vested interest in it.
Okay.
I have
They own some.
I have some info on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin.
Anyways, CGBT. Let's take a look at it.
CGBT. Is it like CGBT USDT?
Oh man, it's one of these fucking shit coins. It's just straight up
What if you just gotta have
chain
to-
GBT, dude. Like you can't chart this stuff. Like, what do you want me to say? Hey, bro, it's gonna keep mooning, all right?
Is it really Chat GPT?
Chain GPT.
But there actually is a Chat GPT.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. All right, so here you are, man. You're in a flag. You broke out of the flag, which you never actually broke this high here. Okay, you got a sell signal that came in on the daily. You're holding the 21 exponential moving average, which is good. Not really enough chart data for me to make a financial decision off this chart, but 53 on the RSI is bullish. 8-hour chart, looking like you're trying to stoke back up here, get a nice tick up. Looks good on the 8-hour. Looks good. You're in a squeeze. You could be looking. You could be looking like a push up to, 28 cents back up there maybe. Retest that level.
Like this. Do that.
Doesn't look bad. I would say it looks okay. You gotta break here though. You gotta break here. If you don't break here, you're going down. All right. And so far, you're having some trouble breaking there. You can see that you got the hourly 200 getting rejected there for now. But yeah, this was a double bottom on the hourly. Got to see some volume to push that through. Top it out on the RSI is not good, but MACD looking like pretty good. You're still building that positive momentum. 2, 3, 4-hour charts all crossing up. Momentum is swinging up. So see how you're looking in the next 6 hours, 7 hours on this chart. Looks good. I would say it looks good, like it's going to do it. It's got enough momentum to do it. So, and one could argue that this is a bull flag, a short-term 4-hour bull flag. Okay.
This thing's crazy. So it kicked down. What is this? It kicked down a penny and then went up 30 cents or 20 cents. That's crazy. Yeah, and you got your you got that bull candle right there. That's eating up your last bear candle. So I'm gonna take this.
Come on, Moncoin, send it to the moon. All right, gentlemen. I think I'm going to retire for the evening.
I just got on.
You just got on?
Yeah.
You were late, bro.
I was late. I didn't know.
8 o'clock every Sunday.
All right, deal.
Cool. Well, let us know in the chat if you guys enjoyed it. BTC on the 1 hour. Fine.
Bitcoin? Didn't we just do that?
Yeah. Doesn't look good. Looks like it's back testing 28,573 as resistance right now until we get above it.
There is some bull div on the hourly RSI. There is some of that going on. Interesting. Interesting. I see what you're saying. I see it.
What is this?
I see it. That is some bull div on the hourly. Is some bull div on the hourly, all right? And it's hourly, man. We could just get a pop back up and then go high and dump it.
I like
All
this.
What's up?
We got the on April 26th. You had that major. I mean, yeah, I guess you had major, but that's your highest volume area right there. So it's your buyer's climax. Automatic responses. Automatic responses is crazy. All the way down to 27,254. That's
perfect retest of that break.
Yeah, and then I guess we're going here. Staying in the channel, not trying to break it. That sucks.
Yeah. Consolidation.
Yeah, a lot of consolidation.
Yeah, not bullish as well.
Wedgie pop out to the top, down. Wedgie pop out to the top, down. Oh wait, this was a wedgie and then pop down. And then a wedgie and another pop down, but it's still going up at the same time.
It did get some liquidation wicks, right? This is the only thing that I'm thinking, and we got a liquidation down here. So they might take this back up.
True. And your volume is over since your highest peak there, it is disintegrating there quite a bit. And then you have as long as your volume is gradually going down and not breaking that trend line, and then you have like that one red candle that breaks the trend line. Like if I drag this down, like then the volume goes back under the average. Here, let me show you. All right, so highest volume over here, trend line coming down, doesn't break, and then you have this one red candle after all that.
That broke it, yeah.
So it breaks it, and then it drops the volume, immediately drops back under this area, the average of the lows right there.
Mm-hmm.
It stays under there. The next candle that breaks that's green is the
Ripper.
That's your launch. So yeah, it looks like reaccumulation or accumulation right there, like at its best.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's promising. As long as we need to get a weekly stochastic cross back up. If we get that, we got fireworks coming in this market. Until we do that, I think we just consolidate or maybe retest 25K or just do nothing. Unless the stock market just fucking rallies hard and Bitcoin just goes with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it hits underneath this wick right here, 28,271. Throw these lines up here. You can see where it's. Let me go. Put a box over this guy. This big guy. And go here. Yeah, see? Watch this. Where did I? I lost it. Come on, load up. I think I broke it.
You broke it.
I broke it. Where's my
Broke
line?
it.
Wait, dude, they disappeared. There you go. Scheiße. Dude, I seriously break it? Okay. Look at this. Let's see what's working over here. And we were talking about coming in this spot right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's that one. I'll do that. This guy. So those right there, that right there, means like, well, you can't look at that one. This one right here. If I drop a line where it starts and where it ends, the highs and lows of these two candles right here is where your highest area of like stop losses would be. Right. Here. There you go. It's already hitting this one right here.
We're dumping, dude. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it comes. Well, it's gonna have to. If it hits those stop losses, it's gonna dump anyways. And then once the rally comes in, it has all those shares. Look, it's trying to soak up right now.
It's getting soaked.
And then it rocket launches.
I'd like to see that. Rocket it, baby. To the moon. All right, boys. I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I can't wait. We'll see you guys on the next show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Later, guys.